If you consider yourself a Hello Kitty fan, brace yourself for a horror story that will make you question humanity itself. In 1999, the grim saga of Fan Man-yee unfolded, revealing a gruesome sequence of events that would haunt Hong Kong forever. This story began with the brutal torture and murder of the nightclub hostess, setting the stage for an investigation that would expose the darkest recesses of human cruelty. The haunting. One night, a young girl called Ah Fong ran into the police station claiming she had been haunted for weeks by a ghost of a woman bound by electric wires. The officers did not believe her story and tried to dismiss her case, but Ah Fong won't just let it go. The young lady tells the police officers that she took part in killing the woman haunting her and that her ghost is now seeking revenge. Believe it or not, ghosts are relevant to Chinese society and they appear in different forms, which made the police want to investigate this story. Fan Man-yee's tragic life. Born into adversity, Fan Man-yee found herself thrown onto the streets at a very young age. At 14, she became entangled with Hong Kong gangsters, succumbing to a life of prostitution and drug addiction. She continued this lifestyle throughout her early 20s, but later on quit that job and started working as a nightclub hostess at 23 to help support her child. Enter Chan Man-lok. In 1997, she met a 34-year-old pimp and drug dealer called Chan Man-lok, who dragged her back to drug addiction and prostitution. Later on, Fan started working on her own and left Man-lok. Everything came crashing down when Fan desperately needed money and made a fatal mistake. She stole Man-lok's wallet with $4,000 inside. When he knew he couldn't just let her go, he ordered 2 thugs to kidnap her and force her to work with him. He also demanded she give him his money back, but payback wasn't enough. Chan Man-lok wanted to punish Fan Man-yee for stealing from him, and this is where things get twisted. The gruesome revenge. In March 17, 1999, Man-lok ordered 3 men to kidnap poor Fan Man-yee to an abandoned apartment. They tied her up with electric wires, coming up with new and gruesome ways to torture her. They burnt her flesh with plastic and candle wax for a whole month until she couldn't feel any pain. The 3 thugs then decided she was not fun anymore, so they tied her up in the air, used her as a punching bag, then left her alone until she died. The cover-up. To cover up their heinous crime, they threw Fan Man-yee's body into a bathtub and dismembered her body. And if you think this is sick, it gets even worse. The 3 men boiled the body remains, fed them to dogs, and stuffed her decapitated head inside an oversized Hello Kitty mermaid doll. Ah Feng's testimony spurred a rigorous police investigation, unearthing a trail of evidence that led to the arrest of the 3 men responsible for Fan Man-yee's agonizing fate. In court, they were convicted of first-degree murder. However, the psychiatrist revealed that all 3 had underlying psychological issues, earning them life sentences with 20 years for parole.